Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, this is VanRyder and welcome back to Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server, back at my village, and I've started building this thing. It's not really done. I think it's going to be a flower shop of some sort, so I've got some clay cooking up in my supply house over there, and I've started trying to decide what to do with this. I think that this below area here, like, it looks kind of cool just open like this, but I think I may actually put a room right here, you know, wall it in with glass or something, and I'm gonna put, you know, flower pots and plants and things. I think it's gonna be kind of a flowery thing. Kind of weird because these are all residential. Well, no, I guess they're not completely residential. I mean, this is a residence with a wheat farm, and this is a residence with a cow farm, so this is going to be a residence with a flower farm, I guess. I don't know. But I've got some building materials in my inventory. I've built the whole thing out of dark wood, which I don't have any, like, entirely dark wood houses. But this is entirely dark wood with spruce logs. And so I was thinking maybe it should have, like, most of these houses are, like, oak with dark. So this one is going to be dark with oak. If that makes sense. So I'm going to do that real quick. I've been online all day. Today is, you're not going to get this until this episode is not going to air for quite a while, but after I record it. I think I'm going to make an upstairs here too, so I guess I should focus on that as well. What was I saying? Yeah, today is Tuesday, the 21st of November, I think. Anyway, it's the day before I leave for Minecon Paris. This is going to probably be one of the last episodes that I managed to record before I'm on a plane, and I'm a little stressed. Not terribly. I mean, I don't really get stressed the way that other people get stressed, but I'm also not as, like, relaxed and, like, carefree and organized as usual. Like, I wanted to have a couple episodes to air while I'm away, and I'm going to be gone for longer than just the convention. I'm going to be gone until the 5th of December, so this episode may not even air until, like, December 3rd or so. I think that may be when I have it scheduled. Oops, I meant to put a floor in. Well, I think I remember it should be this high. I don't have enough blocks for this. Dang it. That's okay. But, yeah, so I'm not as organized as I usually am. Like, usually I have, like, a page of notes, and I do have some notes that I want to go over. Oh, I do have more blocks, yay. But not as many as I would normally have. It's just kind of scribbled on the back of, like, a paper that I had old notes on. I've been online all day, though, just building, because part of the thing is, like, I could have gone caving and just randomly talked, but I'm not at that point in my Let's Play where I feel, like, comfortable doing that. So I wanted to have, like, some sort of decent episode, and in order to have a sort of decent episode, you have to have done some sort of thing in order to record, you know, like, you can't, you know, like, I can't just be like, well, here I am standing exactly where I was when I signed off last episode, sup. Like, you have to have done some work. So I've spent a lot of time today just running around doing things, and then I got distracted and ended up running to the Farlands. We have, like, a Farlands portal on this server. Ooh, I just got that ringing in my ear. Do you ever get that ringing in your ear where, like, it's really quiet and then all of a sudden you hear, like, a harsh pitch? I don't know. Anyway, that's happening right now. We're just gonna use these for now. And ended up running to the Farlands to help a user named Simrolled out. She was, like, apparently trapped or lost or something. I'd never been over there, so I got distracted. Okay, so this has got a roof sort of now, but I want to get up top there and start laying. I want to start laying, like, actual roof, and I'm so excited because this will be the first house that I've built with corner stairs. I mean, I've changed some of the houses to have corner stairs, and speaking of houses, that house over there almost burned to the ground, I guess, from fire spread, so that was kind of a shock. I've since rebuilt it, but it was a shock. But, oh god, I'm just scatterbrained right now. I'm sorry. Okay, this is definitely tall enough, so that's good. We will just pop up here like so. So yeah, I spent some time at the Farlands and spent a lot of, I didn't make nearly as many of these as I thought I had. Let's see, what else did I do? I spent, like, I knew that I needed to get a lot of stuff done to, like, record, and then I just, instead of doing, like, one nice big project, I've just been doing, like, tons and tons of little projects. So I'm just going to quickly throw this roof on so we can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. See if I even like having oak roof. I've got a lot of stupid villagers, as you guys know, as you've seen. I'm sorry if this is going to drive you guys nuts. I'm just using... roll! I'm just using half slabs to fill in stuff, but I love this. Now, is this going to join? Join. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. I've also, I've never seen Double OG's Legendary series. Like, I know that's kind of like what... I don't know if I would say that's what made them famous, but it was definitely... Oh, but you can't put a block there, I guess. It was definitely one of their first, like, really successful big series. It's one of the ones that everybody's like, oh my god, you have to see, it's the best ever, blah, blah, blah. And I'd never seen it, so I felt, since I'm going to get the chance to meet them at Minecon in 2 days, oh my god, I thought I should see it. I've seen some of their other series that came after that, but I've never seen... Do I have a workbench over here? I think I do have one downstairs. I've never seen Legendary, so I decided to watch that, and it's like 67 episodes or something. It is not like a quick little series. Oh, I don't have a workbench over here. How do I not have a workbench over here? I must have taken it with me. Dang it! Oh, I have it in my inventory. You guys are screaming at me. Okay, well, I'm going to leave one in here for future reference, and then we will take... Oh, it's already night? Dang! Dang it! But yeah, so I've started watching Legendary, and it took a little bit, I think, for me to get into it. Like, I'm used to a different OOG, I guess, you know. They've changed quite a bit since they started filming Legendary. But, and in the very beginning, it's kind of awkward because they clearly don't know each other. And why didn't I make stairs while I was down there? That would have been smart, Vaughn. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not usually this scattered. But, after they started, like, hanging out and kind of got to knowing... Did I just make a bunch of sticks? It's also, like, 2 in the morning, and that's fine. I'm not, like, asleep. I'm certainly not tired, but I think that is kind of contributing to my stupidity right now. And look at how dark it's going to be in this room. I'm going to have freaking spawns of mobs and... There we go. But yeah, about by episode 30, they're, like, really clearly, like, hanging out and having fun and being good friends, and it's definitely funny. And I've been, like, binging it, like, just non-stop watching it, trying to finish it before Minecon. And as of this recording, I'm on episode, like, 43, I think, which is great. It's very funny. I don't know that I'm going to get it done by Minecon, because I have a lot of other things that I should be doing other than watching OOG's failures at Legendary. But it's just, when you're crazy as I am with worrying about Minecon crap, it's nice to just kind of, like, tune off your brain and put that on and laugh and enjoy it. So I've been watching way more of that instead of, you know, recording things or getting things ready. Also, I really had planned to get another Mindcrack manhunt up, and I think I even spoke about that in a previous episode, and I recorded it, and it was great, and awesome things happened, as always has, and I was really excited to finally get that up and have it go out even before I went to Minecon, and went to go edit it, and I discovered that somehow I had apparently deleted or lost or somehow misplaced the audio file for the for the episode. So I've got the game footage, but my commentary is missing. And I thought about doing, post commentary, but I'm really not that guy. I've never been able to do that sort of thing. So, I just made those into pressure plates instead of... Okay, you know what? We're gonna look at the roof and we're gonna call it good. I wanted to put, a row of slabs around it. Yeah, because look how derpy it looks. Oh my god, it looks so bad. God. Alright, we're just, oh my god. This is not my night. This is not my night. I'm going to show you some of the other things that I've been working on that are done. This is why I don't build on camera, I guess, because that I just can't even. Ow. Oh, I've got stupid villagers. Look at this guy. He's trapped on the outside of this bridge. Idiot. Legendary, funny. I don't know what I was talking about anymore. Minecon. What is my life? I ended up getting another villager down in my ravine. So now there's 4 villagers down there, and I put some more doors and things in here. There was a villager, just randomly, standing right here. I don't know how they wander so far, but somehow this guy was standing here like a derp, and I was like, I wonder if I can push him. So I pushed him all the way to the hatch, and I opened the hatch, and I pushed him down the stairs, and he just kind of stared. He looked up at me as he slowly went down the long ladder, and then of course I had there's an iron door here, so I landed and he was here and we were inside of each other, and I had the hardest time getting out, so I've moved this block back in case that happens again. But now I've got this guy. He's the new one, and he probably doesn't have too many hit points on him because I kind of hit him a couple times on accident when I was trying to get out of the door there. I also moved the door for this house forward 1 block. It was right here, and I've moved it out 1. It makes the house look nicer, I think. It looks a little derpy with the doors open. Looks a little nicer there, and then this is definitely under that block right there, those 2 blocks that you can see. So they're definitely, I don't know if the water, because these are definitely houses. I've never seen anybody in there. The water might make it not. I think because the water's, like a cave up there. I think because the water's transparent, it should still act like a house, but I haven't seen anybody in that house, whereas this one doesn't have water over it. It's just air, so that might be what's, I don't know. If one of you knows, let me know. That's a chicken. Okay, so that was all that I did down here, but it was very funny, and it just distracted me. It was one of those things where I was traveling back and forth between my base, and then I saw the villager there, and it distracted me because it wasn't what I was supposed to be doing, but because I pushed him around, suddenly I was doing something different. But basically, we're going to head back over to my base, and I am going to just ender pearl over there because that tends to be the quickest. I've had a lot of people tell me that my base over here is not as grand as it used to be. I mean, I still like the base, and it's still my main base, but compared to the snow castle, it is, there it is. It's a little smaller, so I do still want to go through and fix the towers that I've got over there, but that's not going to happen today. I was thinking about doing it today, but it's not going to happen today. Instead, I was working today, and Fear Paws is a guy that is on the server, and he came over trolling me and his invisibility potions. Everybody does. If you're online, they just, and you can tell when they're coming because they're like, so, are you working on your snow castle right now? Oh, they really are obvious, you can tell. But anyway, he came over and he was invisible, and so of course I got distracted by that, and then he kind of stood around watching me build and work, and one of the things that I don't have anywhere is a potion room. So I went and farmed a bunch of blaze rods. We had a blaze rod farm, and I didn't know how the blaze farm worked, so that took forever. But I got some blaze rods, and I set up some brouhahas, and I started, I've never brewed stuff before, But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna figure it out. These are all empty, other than that one. So I got some bottles. I got some water sources. I put and then of course I was like, well, now I need another wort farm, because I think the base for every potion, you have to have these awkward potions, and to get an awkward potion you have to have nether wort. That's like the one thing I know, and I didn't have, nether wort. So I think I already told you guys that I fixed that. So I'm yawning. Excuse me. Like I did say, it was like 2:30 in the morning. So I just kind of wandered around until I found a place that I could dig out a farm for another room for something, and it worked out here. If I put it down 2 steps, I wouldn't run into anything. So it's a relatively small nether wart farm, but like you don't need a ton of nether wart. It does really well, and I've already had at least one full harvest, and and I mean I do have other nether wart elsewhere. So I've got plenty. I mean, I've got a stack and a half. So I made a nether wart farm, and then as I was running around, I just started feeling like the stairwells, there wasn't enough stairwells. So I made even more paths and stairs and ways to get around my house. So now there's this room, which connects that room, and then it connects to the potato room. And some of you who have watched me for a long time will know that, like, this is like the main stairwell. Just confusing everybody, I can tell. But now you can go through here, and you can go into my potato carrot room, and you've always been able to go up here, but now you go up here. There's this room, and that will lead into the pumpkin room. But I everything. I remodeled this room. So this used to be like a really small, kind of 2 wide, narrow path that would lead to my storage room. So like it would come out here, and it would walk to about this point, and then it would go down. And I was sick and tired of the way that it was laid out. It just didn't look right. It was tripping me out, and it wasn't a very good use of space. And so I spent more time than I should admit revamping this. So now you can go that way, and this is much smoother, and you can go this way, and this will lead into the mushroom room. This now opens onto this side. Well, this has always opened onto this side. This is new. This is a new entrance. So now you can go into the mushroom farm or cut through, and this leads you down to the pumpkin farm and the reed farm. And I also redid the reed farm a little bit. This stairwell was all messed up because, when you want to put a new landing into somewhere, it messes up the flow of the stairs. Like, I can't have a stair, like, jutting into another stair. So in order to make it work out, I had to push this wall out one, and then that meant I had to, there was another row of reeds right here, so I had to erase them. I had to, like, move them or take them out, and then the pattern that was on the floor was off-centered, so I had to move it and change it, and I didn't intend to remodel this room today, but if you give a mouse a cookie, he'll ask for a glass of milk. I hope you guys know that story. So, I did a lot of remodeling, just like stuff that you would not notice, but remodeled. Like, same with this room. I made these stairs all 3 wide. Some of them were only, and you can see some of them are still only 2 wide. But I made a lot of them 3 wide, and in order to do that, I had to push this wall in, so I had to, and then of course to get this to fit in as well, to be centered and everything. So this room is much smaller than it was, but it is, yeah, you can see that the mushroom is touching the wall here. But it's still big enough to grow mushrooms, so whatever, I'm not going to worry about it. I basically never use, I almost took the room out because it was bothering me so much that I was having so much trouble, and I was just like, whatever, I'm going to change it. And of course, like, since I was in here, and I had to redo this room a million times too to get it to fit, because you had to drop 2 stairs, because every time I dug, like, one wall this way, you'd run into this room, 1 block above is this room, so on and so forth. So I had to redo this room a bunch, and eventually I had to start hearing the fap of slimes, and eventually that got to me so much that I went downstairs and killed them all. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I've started putting wool down here to help keep me from getting lost. So, like, I'll know if I'm going down the red path that it's this way, or if I'm going on the green path. Like, I just get so turned around sometimes. But, yeah, I mean, it's not anything, and it's obviously not finished, but that is something else. I did this a long time ago, so I may have mentioned it before. But, yeah, when I was finally done with the netherwart farm, I came in here, and it was just so many slimes. So many slimes, because this goes up, like, multiple levels. Oh, there's a baby slime. Oh, I need to fix these damn ladders, too. One of the ladders goes all the way through, but it's not the one that I was on, of course. But yeah, I got so many damn slimes, and, you know, did not expect to spend... it really is, like, one thing leads to another, because after I got so many slimes and things that I got to level 25, and I don't think it was just from slime killing, but needless to say, next time I looked at my experience bar level thing, I was at level 25, and I was like, well, if I'm at level 25, then I might as well enchant something. But I don't want to enchant something at level 25, I want to enchant something at level 30. So, you know, then I was running around fixing. I was like, do I want to fix something? Do I want to enchant something? Do I have... And then I have all of my picks are over at the snow castle, so I had to go back over there to see if things were there or not, or what I had and what I didn't have. How many fucking slime balls I have? I know that's not many, but considering I don't do anything with redstone, that is a lot. Whew. Okay. Did I do anything else in this part of the house? I don't think I did. I still need to try to get all the ingredients that I need for here. And basically what I'm going to do is just get a book and write all the recipes in the book. So I can just grab the book. I know some people put them up on signs or something, and I might do that too. But I think a book is a little nicer. And I don't know if this room is going to stay the way that it is. But I feel happy that I'm actually going to do something with it. I know the floor needs to change. It's been like this forever. This used to be my storage room way back in the day before I moved it all downstairs. And it was way too small. So I feel like that makes sense. Like enchanting room on that side and potions on that side. And I don't even know if I've mentioned this, but I moved the enchanting table over. Because you have to walk in, and then you used to have to go like that. And now you can just walk in like this. Oh my god. I feel so scattered. And it doesn't sound like I've done a lot, but I've just done so much. And I farmed a bunch of sand because I needed to make all those bottles. And then when I farm sand, I just go underneath my base and just farm it from below. And I spent so much time down there that the zombies started spawning in the little village over there. And, you know, just one thing leads to another. And this episode is just going to be the stupid scattered Vaughn it's 3 a.m. and he's not awake. And Minecon. Yeah, that's a very official term. I don't know why I'm going back over here. Oh, I do remember now. Oh, no, I think I already talked about that. I'm just having a conversation with myself. I was going to ask you guys some more stuff about the castle and how to implement ice, but I'm pretty sure that I discussed that last episode without actually going to the castle and discussing about it. And despite all of the work that I have done today, I've not done any work on the snow castle. I don't think I've done any, like, not even, like, very minor amounts of work. Oh, I did bring, Justin came over, like, forever ago, I guess, and he delivered some... Ooh, that was a nice throw. Hey, you can see my base from there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, he had delivered some snow and ice, like, ages ago, I guess, and I hadn't seen it, so... Where am I? Oh, yeah, and this is still unbuilt. This is still unbuilt. And I showed you guys my cemetery last episode, and... But yeah, so I brought the snow and the ice that he gave me over. And that's very exciting, but I still haven't, like, used it to implement anything. One of the cool things was when I was over at the... Man, let me out! When I was over at the Farlands looking at Sim's house, she's in a snow biome, and she's got a snow and spruce kind of build like I do, Oh my god, my throat. I gotta get a drink. Hold on. Yeah. Woo. So she used a lot of ice. She's got like an ice path, an ice walkway or something that looks really cool. And oh, I rearranged a lot of the torches in a grid. I think I told you guys that last episode. I don't know, my mind is going. I can feel it. But yeah, she has ice a lot of places, and you can put torches a little closer than I thought you could. So I don't know, I might use ice as a trim or something. That kind of might be cool if I can place it in a way so that the torches don't melt it. And Caleb also mentioned a way to do lamps, redstone lamps, that you don't have to worry about having like redstone switches. What do you call those things? Levers, buttons, pistons, whatever, redstone, so that I could technically have like a redstone lamp here instead of a glowstone lamp. So I might try that and see how it looks. Although I kind of have grown fond of the kind of glowstone pukey color, because when you look at the block up close, I know a lot of people are like divided on this. Like when you look at the block up close, it's ugly. This color right here is like a puke kind of color, but when you don't look at it close, like when you're looking at it like from far away, it looks like it's gold. I mean, it looks like a kind of a shiny gold block. This actually looks more like gold than the actual gold block. The gold block looks like a piece of cheese or something. So, like, when I'm up close to it, I don't like it. But when I look at it like this, it looks like I've got, like, silver and gold bits. Like, and gold, and brown, and spruce, and it kind of looks nice. So, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I like the way that the redstone lamp looks a little better. But I think that this looks okay. Oh my god, how long is this episode? Oh my god, it's already been 27 minutes. I guess that's it for now. Let me look at my notes real quick. Remodeled stairs, netherwart farm, potions room, new villager, which is the guy that's down in the ravine. How do I use ice? How to use ice. And build the garden shop, which I did with the most derpy roof that has ever derped in Derpville. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm sorry if this was such a scattered-brained episode, but thank you guys for watching, as ever. My name is VanRyder, and I should be back from Minecon after this, and I should have amazing stories and things to tell you guys about it, and I'm sorry that Manhunt is not going to come out because I don't have the audio for that. Did I finish telling you guys that? The audio for Manhunt is lost, so I have to either re-record that episode, and I have a backup of the file, so I could re-record it. I'm going to make another video that's going to discuss this, so just watch that video, okay? So, thanks so much for watching this video. I'm sorry I'm so scatterbrained. I'll see you guys next time.